That's about on time. Okay, no, yada da ba ba. There. There. Okay, that's that all posted up, I guess. Can't think of anywhere else to advertise. I don't even know what I'm doing today, to be completely honest. Okay. Good afternoon, evening, everyone. I'm not feeling particularly well. I've had an absolutely terrible few days, so I don't know how long I'll be streaming for, but I just wanted to wish everyone a happy new year and celebrate the 3,000 subscribers I achieved like a week ago. I just haven't been particularly feeling it, and the last day or so has been absolutely abhorrent. So I am, yeah, I think I'm just going to start by showing off some of the work I did just before the Christmas break. What the fuck is... Oh, he's playing Metro Awakening rather than watching Raw Battlefront 3 stream. What a loser. I don't know how much development I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. There's a lot of work on Tatooine that he's doing. So, one of the things that's been worked on is Cato Nemodia. We've been adding new game modes, as you might have seen. This is a really cool one that I'm really happy with, even though a lot of stuff doesn't work. I'm probably going to be live for like an hour, unless other people come online. Honestly, not feeling very well. I regret doing this. I could be in bed right now. Waiting for this to load. So this is a new game mode. It's a very cool game mode. You'll get the gist of this game mode in a minute. It's a very special game mode, this. This is one that I actually scripted all by myself. No assistance from anyone else or any AI. I managed to figure it all out myself. I'll see how long it takes anyone to figure out what game mode this is.
Copy that. Right behind you.
I could play this game mode like a pussy, but I'm not going to. I'm going to play it properly. It is not Team Deathmatch, Beanstalkhead. It is not Hunt, Clone 322. Man, this guy's just getting clowned on. You can do it, you... No. When it gets going, it gets going.
Take out that battle droid.
It's because I'm standing in the middle of the map.
Roger that. Lead on.
Stop following me. They're all just following me. They're all just following me. They're all following me. Me and the boys. I have like half of my team is just following me. Seriously, has no one died yet? This is ridiculous. Like, me and the boys aren't even helping. This is the maximum squad size of Battlefront 2, by the way, if no one has actually used the commander bonuses before. You can get literally 7 guys following you around. Come on, you can do it. Oh. No, there is an Order 66 mode planned. Finally, okay, you got someone. It starts now. Where the fuck are you lot going? Fuck. Someone has got it. I'm just gonna say that. Someone has got it. He's smiling to himself because I haven't acknowledged him, which means he's probably realised that he's got it. Just taking my herd around the map and we're slowly killing them off. Oh god. Oh no! Gotta go kill the boys now. Right, apart from the traitor tag in the top left, everything works as intended. Yes. I think so. I wonder if I can relocalize the traitor. Let's clean him up. Oh. That was a beautiful nade, though. He didn't kill anyone, but that was a beautiful nade. Sure. P-Test 2 is coming. I've just not had the energy to work on it over the holidays. This was like the last thing I did, and this was before Christmas. I think this is not the last guy. There he is. Get him! What? Oh, there's a few more. The UI elements are kind of broken. We are going to look into it. There is meant to be a counter on how many are infected and not infected. Yeah, the game is infected, by the way. I haven't actually, confirmed that yet. It is. I'm pretty sure people would have got hooked onto it by now. This was just something I worked on for fun. Oh, he's all the way over there. What the fuck? The AI, as you can see, are actually surprisingly competent once they get going. Usually the first infected just gets clowned on repeatedly, as is expected. What? Have we got them all? Oh, don't tell me that victory trigger's broken. I swear this was working before Christmas. How have I broken it? That or the AI's escaped the map. I'm not going to rule out that the guys escaped the map. That has happened on Orbital Assault. But I don't understand how that's happened here. I'm beginning to think that, yeah. Alright, 1 minute remaining. Let's just do a quick check around the perimeter of the map. Because there have been times where AI have been knocked off and they've been surviving underneath the map. No? Huh. Admittedly, I'm not usually on the infected team, so is there a disparity now? Something is not working correctly. I have regularly tested this game mode. I don't understand why this is not working. Anyway, apart from the fact that it hasn't worked this one specific time, even though I tested this thoroughly before, again, it's possible he's been knocked off the map and he's just somewhere out of bounds. You'd be surprised. The AI do get around. He's not under the palace, is he? Right, he's not under the palace. I tested this. It was fucking working. I swear to God, this was fully functional last time I played this. Then again, I am usually the last survivor, so I don't know if something funky's happened. We'll find out in 35 seconds when we look at the scoreboard. Because the AI can't get up here, so they can't cheese it. I want to look at the scoreboard. I want to see what's happened. Something funky has indeed taken place. Yeah, we would have found him by now. Everyone is infected, but for some reason it hasn't triggered victory. Yeah, I know. Show me the scoreboard. Yeah. What happened? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Why did not trigger victory? Did all the AI not spawn? I don't feel like there was 64 bots when I was playing it. Strange. Anyway, yeah, that's infected. It was working. I don't know why it's not working now. I don't know what I changed to make it not work, but it brokey now. It is brokey. What to work on today? I don't have my escape pods from Fab. I don't have the turret chairs from Ryan. I do have the Tatooine stuff from River, but that is going to be absolutely soul sucking to work on. Could do PlayStation 2, but that's a lot of work. Let me just peek at River's dumb, stupid master file. Where is it? Let's get this downloaded. So how's everyone's week been? I've had a very, very shit week. Actually, yeah, that reminds me to check something real quick. Oh god, he's actually got it all fucking laid out. God, he's a pain in the ass. Okay, yeah, no, that's a problem. Deal with that later. Okay. Firstly, I do not at all think that this is an accurate layout. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Not completely confident on that. Let's just texture everything. Now tell me everything I need to know. Let's just flat shade it actually. Just give me diffuse color. No. Ah, yes, missing textures, my favorite. Alright, okay. Fuck it. Okay, so this is the master file. I don't know how accurate this is. Why the fuck is there... I don't know. There are a lot more props in this than there are in the Wii build. So, I don't know what his reference is for most of this. I am very confused and will need to speak to him about this. It seems like he made a bunch of shit up. It's missing a bunch of the props anyway. Okay. Why is that rotated? Oh, I'm going to speak to him about this. This is fucking confusing me. This is confusing me. Just want to check what the reference sources he used. Oh, he dug his own canyon. At least I think he did. It looks like he did. Oh, he definitely did, because it like widens out there and it doesn't in this version. He just dug his own canyon. Oh god, okay. Basically there's a problem with this shit where there's a bunch of texture variants and those texture variants are broken in Legacy and we have to go fix the texture variants. Oh god. Does this not just give me the texture names? Oh dear god. Where's you? I need you. Now, what happens if I push my magic button? Will this just give me everything I want? It does! Fantastic. My magic button. It will tell me what normal maps every material needs to use. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stuff. Yes, I have a magic button that automatically fills out all of my Battlefront 2 material settings now. Literally a key press now. And it just poof. All of my texture details that I need are filled out here. But what it does also tell me is it tells me what normal maps the things are supposed to use. So we are going to start by going into Tatooine, and we're going to pick a building, and that building is going to start as the base. I'm going to say we start at the back. We'll do the base separately. Let's start at the back left, which would be this. So we need to look at large, thick tower. I'm actually going to start Blender 4. This is going to be my Blender 5. This is going to be a Blender 4. That way I'll be able to tell them apart. Because they've got two different icons. Very handy. Probably only going to do like 5 buildings and then call it a stream. I just don't have the energy, but it's useful. Really want to go watch TV and kind of be ill. No, we're not doing PS2 today. Although that would be very interesting for people, I'd imagine. We're going to do, where is large, thick tower? Sidewall. This is it. This is the building. Large, thick tower sidewall. Although large, thick tower sidewall. Okay, so this material information is wrong. Yes, it's wrong. And now I need to, hang on, remove unused slots. There are no unused slots. Okay, so all of this is used. Great. And there's more materials than are used on this version of the object. Oh, he doesn't have the crud. Interesting. Okay, Wall 1B coal. What does Wall 1B coal use? So that needs to be changed to that. Bada bing, bada boom. Small wall components, I'd imagine is small wall components. Wow, I'm so shocked. C1. Why are the material names different? Has he renamed fucking materials? God, I hate this man so much. I swear he wakes up in the morning and his first thought is, how can I make Shaman's life worse? C norm, A col, A norm. That's fine, okay. B col. That's fine. C col. That's fine. D lower. Yeah, it's fine. A call. Yeah, that's fine. B call SS1. Happy New Year, Apo. Welcome to me having the time of my life. This is my party. Yeah, seems about right. C call. Pretty sure we've already checked this fucking one. D call. D lower SS4. Why is there 4 of these? What? Let me into edit mode. Oh god. Oh god, I fucking hate Blender 5. Who dares ask Fitch?
Yeah.
Oh god, why is... There we go, fucking
You live right now?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Right, he's a sealer.
Oh, there it is. Front page, hell yeah.
Right, okay, that should all be fine.
I will moderate the chat as always.
That'll be fine. Okay, let's
It'll load in. Jeez.
let us export my large, thick tower with sidewall.
Oh, now you're working on the Tatooine stuff that you were complaining about like 2 weeks ago?
Yes, and it has taken me a few
man.
minutes to do one building. I'm only doing like 4 of these, and then I'm gonna call it quits for today. Okay, this...
I mean, I understand why you're doing it, but I still never had a problem with how your Tatooine looked.
That should be updated now. Not that I notice any fucking difference, but I'm sure River will, and he'll be very happy that
Well,
I've made...
a bit of a nitpicker, so...
Let me just double check the sidewall materials, because those are the ones most likely that are wrong. So that's D, and believe it or not, on this version...
says Happy New Year, Shay.
Yeah, I've already said hi. Okay, so that is fine now. It is fantastic. As far as I'm aware, that's all using the correct material. I'm pretty sure the only difference is the dome. But everything else is pretty much the same. We need a building where, like, we're... The thing is, it's only, like, a few materials that are wrong. It's not even, like, widespread. It's just, like, 1 or 2 materials that are wrong. So I have to do all this work to fix, like, the few materials. Alright, that's a large, thick tower done. Okay, we're going to do... Alright, next up we have weird building here. Octagon building curtain. Fantastic. What a name. What do you think of octagon building curtain?
Let's see.
Octagon building curtain. Let's look. What's wrong with you? Oh God, I'm two screening it, guys. I'm sorry, you're not gonna be able to see the master blend file because I'm moving that to my top screen so I can fucking dual wield this shit. I'm not swapping between windows for the next like half hour.
Clone 322 says it's the most Tatooine building I've ever seen.
No, the most Tatooine building you've ever seen is all the way over here. Now this...
yes, please show them. Please show them.
This is the most Tatooine building you've ever seen. Yes, it's a masterpiece.
You know what, Clone? I am advocating for keeping it, but River doesn't want to keep it because he's a
Fab doesn't
little.
want to keep it. Nobody wants to keep it. River's
It needs to be kept.
River is unhappy about it. Fab is actively against it.
Oh, well, it's Fab.
It is Fab. Right, B Cole versus now. So you are domes now. Congratulations, you are now a slightly different normal map. Your lifelong dream has been accomplished. Why the fucking material name's different? Right, you I'm 100% confident in. I think once I get a couple of these buildings done, I'll probably be able to reuse materials, and then I don't know if that's going to work though. This shit, it's so tedious. It's so confusing. All right, we'll come back to ASS44, ASS22. Right, is there any A variants that I need to be aware of? Yes, there are fucking an A variant. Of course there is. Okay, where is this A variant used so I know what fucking material to select? Ah, yes, that makes total sense. It is these particular faces here, which use... Oh god, seriously? Oh my god, that's so fucking confusing.
Someone saw the Dick Tower and just commented,
Of course. Edge
As this
2.
is not a pyrocynical stream. Come on.
It usually is. Okay, fucking hell. So back to the bottom. This C variant that uses its own texture is used. The top edges here. This is probably one of the better examples. There seems to be a lot more materials that use weird texture variants. D lower, wide. Use C norm. I don't know why Free Radical did it this way. Absolute. Right, done that one.
They're making like three games at the time.
Oh no! That's just, whoever did these, I want to murder, strangle whoever did the materials for Tatooine. This shit makes no sense, which is why it's.
Why? Because they're all shiny.
No. That's just a byproduct of the level editor. No, it's because somebody woke up and went, "Oh hey, yes, every building needs its own material set," which is so frustrating to work with.
Every single one?
Yeah. What you see here is usually T3 wall 1 C underscore call on any other map. That would just mean the diffuse map is that name, the normal map is that name, but norm at the end, and all the other textures associated with it will be like follow this. Not on Tatooine. Tatooine, wall 1 underscore C underscore call could be using T3 underscore Windows underscore 2 normal map. The problem is that we didn't know that when originally building the map, and we just went, okay, yeah, this is probably right, which it wasn't, and it backfired massively. I think that's it. I think we've got through all the materials already. There are a lot more material. Are there more materials in this one?
I mean, every single building? Like, I mean, how many
Yeah.
buildings are already on there? Like
50.
30?
I have to do this for 50 buildings. Technically, I could just go fuck it and re-import everything, but
Honestly, I had no problem with your other Tatooine.
I don't have the FBX files for this.
This is.
I'm too lazy to go rebuild everything, so I'm just like, you know what, fuck
Well,
it. I am going
to get on you if you don't do it.
I'm going to manually go through and do this for every building. Like, actually cause myself pain, because at least then I'm 100% certain. You know what I haven't been doing as well that I need to do? I need to check the low-res models.
True.
Because the low-res models are broken. 1 second, let me just look in external data, find missing files, mesh.
I wish I had any idea what you were doing other than the basics, man.
Bam. Missing texture. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Hi, Milo.
Just didn't find the fucking materials. Okay, that's fine. No, just the UV map. Yeah, it looks about right. Fuck it, we'll deal with a low-res model separately. Oh, dear God, this is agonizing. Alright, we're 2 buildings down. I've got 2 more and I'm giving up. Why is that? No idea why it's there. Watchcom building curtain. Children. Bam. Oh, look, it's slightly better. Although the normals don't match up with the door anymore. Basically, there's kind of grunge that's climbing up the building and along the edges. That's basically what they want me to add everywhere, and that's kind of why they've been nagging me about it. I'm a bit concerned about that doorway. Where is it? You there. What material are you? You are just using double door. You were just using double door. Okay, so that normal's just off, apparently. Great work for Radical. But yeah, this kind of grunginess you see on the edge of buildings is pretty much what they wanted.
I mean, I think save like the extreme perfectionism until after 1.0 launch, you know? Like extreme, like.
This isn't extreme, this is just making sure the map's done. We don't want to have to go back and review fucking maps. To this level. Like, this level is insane. So, yeah. So I don't have a before and after of this building, but like before it was very simple. Now it is much more detailed. It looks quite a bit better. And yeah, basically I have to go reproduce this across the whole map, and it's going to take forever. So next we are going to do, for the remaining 2 buildings, because I said I was only going to do 4, we're going to do the dick buildings. Okay. Thin tower dome roof. Let's go find me my thin tower dome roof. There it is, a thin tower domed roof. Now we're going to go back to the master file. I'm going to move it back to the other screen. And we're going to go find me a thin tower dome roof that we can look at the materials on. There's one. Wow, that was easy. Let's look at your shitty materials and hope that like nothing needs doing. Okay, so Silo coal. That's correct. That's correct. I'm gonna be fucking pain if this turns. Oh no, there we go. Material that's wrong. Finally. B coal norm 1. That's correct. Decol. That's correct. Isn't this fun, guys? This is what I'm being nagged into doing constantly. Oh my god, was it seriously that one fucking material? I am actually going to kill someone. No, it's the windows as well. Thank god. Actually going to lose my mind there if it was just that one material I needed changing. No, okay. Guys, good news. The thin tower dome roof is done.
Yes. Now we must never tell Bad.
Behold, the barely different model.
Amazing! He's changed the gaming industry. He split the atom.
I changed 2 normal maps on this entire model. Okay, we're gonna do small dome building. And then I'm gonna go fuck around with something else. Or how long have I been live for? I said I was only be live for about an hour. No, I've got another 20 minutes to fill. I could troubleshoot infected. Small dome building. Behold, small dome building. How interesting. Let's go. I need to go find one on the master file. There's one. Wow. Let's do a material. Okay, so starting from the bottom. Okay, so you are domes. I again hate that Free Radical did things this way.
They were doing a bunch of weird stuff, man. Like, especially since it's like the early 2000s, you know?
All the C norm. I don't know why. Why was even the point of labeling shit like this if you weren't even going to use them this way? Shit is fucking confusing. Bada bing, bada boom. And there is no way on earth that support D. Okay. Fantastic. That's small dome building done. Believe it or not, it is small dome building. It is done. It's finished.
Everybody make sure that you vote in the chat to keep the penis building. Screw Fab, we're keeping it. Because we deserve it. We'll call it the Free Radical building.
Where's the fucking map? Oh my god, I've lost the map there for a second. Okay. Yeah, it looks moderately better now. The chipping off the top of the building. And there we go, that's it, that's job done.
Ah, yes, from Tatooine's many rains. The erosion on the top.
And there we go, we've got the slightly visually improved dick buildings now.
Perfect. Perfect. Now make it a command post.
I will, I plan to use it at some point.
Just do like a slight update on ModDB without telling Fab, and that's the only thing you add.
Okay. So we got 4 buildings done, being 1, 2, 3, and 4.
It's crazy how they all still look the same.
I still got like 10 times the buildings to do. But it is a minor improvement, but it's a necessary improvement. Like there are, I think that my Tatooine can look quite terrible at times. It looks okay, but not to me. I could do better. I want to do the best, and that's what this exercise is about. It is going through and fixing everything that I've done slightly wrong to make sure that it is exactly how it's supposed to be. Peak graphical perfection. Anyway, we're going to go troubleshoot infected now. I've done 4 buildings. That's going to be my day.
Tatooine, do you know the lore behind that ship that's crashed in the ground?
I don't care.
So apparently that ship was like the first Tatooine settlers or something, and then it became a restaurant later. So that ship is actually a restaurant.
It's 5 all. Why did you break? Tell me your secrets. There's meant to be 64 AI. Let me guess. I've disabled Uber mode. Yes, that'll do it. Set Uber mode true. Yes. That'll probably cause problems later on, but that's fine. The game mode will work now. Basically, what was happening was I must have been testing with Uber mode enabled, so it was still under the assumption that Uber mode was function. That's why it's set to 64 survivors.
Oh,
Because Uber mode locks it to 64, and that's why shit wasn't working. Oh yeah, I need an excuse to start using my special buttons. Where's my munge button?
Why does it sound like such a dirty word, munge?
Because it is a dirty word.
Is it?
No.
You almost had me there.
Right, is that mission munge? Mission has been munged. No, fuck off. No, fuck off. My invisible munge. Because my button does things invisibly. Which is really annoying because I like seeing the output log. Fuck. I think I just agreed to munge. No, go away. Stop.
Like 5 different prompts there. Oh wait, that's from munging. Okay.
Okay, that should be stopped now. Okay. Munging should be complete. Okay, so Infected should now be fixed. I have enough time to play through a match of Infected, and I'll probably end the stream. As I've just not been feeling very well. I just wanted to do a New Year stream to let people know that, you know, I'm still around.
That's understandable.
I might do another stream tomorrow if I'm feeling better. It's just a lack of sleep today, really. I was up all
Look at
night.
all those extra maps. Wait, you were?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
It was not a pleasant night.
Damn, man. Sorry to hear that.
Oh god. Don't play random indie games at 2 AM. Like, don't play indie game demos. Like, genuinely, no site is safe.
Oh, do you have to deal with viruses or something?
I got malwared again. This time,
Oh my God.
you know, not through stupidity, just actually just an honest fuck up. And that's why I was up all night, because I was having to deal with that. Shout out to my boys over at EA. Your support is surprisingly amazing, considering everything else you do is terrible.
I've been, I'm sure you know about the open beta for Kyber at this point. There's a couple of people there where their EA app will just say, you don't own this game. And we're just sitting in there like, Kyber helping, like, how? Like, what? Like, what?
What?
They're like, yeah, this product is not activated for some guy, even though he just bought it. And then there was another guy who bought it, and then it said you cannot play in the language that this game has.
I've never had issue with EA support. They've always been super chad. Honestly, like, account fully taken over, back in my control in 5 minutes.
Nice.
They are the only support that I had to contact out of the 5 or so breached accounts. I was session grabbed, so this is, you know, fully taken over accounts who actually have returned control to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about like those like unsolvable things. Like, for instance,
well, if you believe
didn't
every
know that I
other,
had-
if you believe every other support, it is impossible.
here's the thing.
Ubisoft deny the existence of my Ubisoft account. Apparently, it never
They-
existed.
They tried to get me to like, cache edits on my computer because I was having problems launching like.
Oh no,
any-
I literally contacted EA Support. It's like, I can't use online services on Spore because I bought it on Steam. They're like, okay.
Well, here's the
They just
thing,
gave
I
me
didn't
Spore.
know that I had Frosty Fix still. I didn't know that I had Frosty Fix, and that will break dice games now because it's just like not been updated.
Oh,
But it's not like you install it to certain games. You just install the program, right? And it just hijacks the game. So I had no idea that I still had that. So it was like 3 months, and then finally I found an obscure ass Reddit post that was like, yeah, it's Frosty Fix. It's like, holy shit, is it? Yeah, turns out it was.
But no, EA support have never. If you're coming to them with general, like, if you're not going to them for technical advice, they're fine. They're fantastic. They're fantastic customer support. They are
Yeah,
terrible technical advice, but that's to be expected. But they are fantastic customer support. They have never been wrong with me. I think my account's been hacked twice. Once was just because of they managed to get in through password. This time was from the full takeover session breach. And again, they returned the account to me. They're like, oh, yeah, we can see that all of your security details changed within the last hour. You know what? We believe you. Just here, have the account. And I was back in 5 minutes.
Well, like that's the thing. Like they're absolutely great with that, but when it comes to like any weird stuff that's happening,
well, that's because you need to remember that these aren't fucking tech bros. They aren't gamers. These are literally just some Indian call center. So if you're coming to them with customer support problems, they are amazing. Everyone else has been absolutely useless. Epic Games haven't even responded, despite the fact that I use Unreal Engine and I have a lot of Unreal stuff saved on my account. Note just they haven't responded. It has been over 24 hours since since I logged a report. Ubisoft just continually, 3 times I had to prod them, denied the existence of my account. And just, I turned up. I had the mobile number associated with the account, the original email associated with the account, the username for the account, the Steam ID of the Steam account that was formerly linked to the account, the transaction and payment IDs for my last transactions on Ubisoft. Not enough information to verify my account. 3 times I prodded them. I was like, okay, is there more information you need? What can I submit to, like, you know, figure this out? The only other thing I could post were the activation CD keys of the games I have installed from Ubisoft, because I had to go into my registry, get the activation keys, and then send it to them. And they were like, "Oh yeah, we're going to escalate this now because we can see you've submitted more information." They haven't got back to me, so they just continually denied that my account exists, and now just
what's
won't
messed up
respond.
is that Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is broken on PC, so the only way to play it is with a pirated version that doesn't have the update that broke it.
Is it? I know
Yeah,
that I know the
game about
DLC is
pirates,
broken.
You can only play it on PC.
I know the DLC is
pirating it.
broken.
No, the DLC was absolutely broken, but I'm talking about like full on owning the game, trying to play it, and then it.
I've never had problems. In fact, that was like one of the actually, I had 2 Assassin's Creed 4 activation CD keys submitted.
Up, like the main problems with AZ4, that's like the main thing.
But no, they haven't responded.
So, and like I don't like.
Actually, I'm going to double check
now. I'd much
now.
rather give my money over to the. You know,
I am going to double check. How they respond? Have either Epic Games or Ubisoft responded?
Probably not.
No, just fuck you. The last update was this morning. Where is it? Oh yeah, thank you for reaching out again regarding your request to recover your Ubisoft account in question, and we really appreciate you providing with detailed information to support your request to recover the account. I will now forward your case to a designated team to investigate. You'll soon hear back from. So you're telling me that my support ticket for, like, bear in mind this is like message 4 of them getting back to me. You're telling me that it wasn't with the team for investigating account information. I also want to point out that there's no way to access their ticketing system if you don't have an account. Yeah. So if you submit an account recovery request, you can't see it. Epic Games give you like a status screen.
I gotta take a leak. I'll be right back.
I'm going to continue to rant about this.
Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, Epic Games give you a status screen where it tells you if your like ticket's actually being worked on. Mine hasn't updated in 24 hours. So clearly, Epic Games are not paying their Chinese workforce enough to, you know, manage support tickets. But no, EA 5 minutes counts are good. Fantastic. Well done, guys. Microsoft, not completely satisfied because they just lie and say that they can't change security details on your account. They can. I've seen the Microsoft support toolkit, and if it was a business account, they would have done it. They just refused to do it for a personal account. What annoyed me more was the fact that I still had access to the Microsoft account, because I managed to backdoor my own account. It was the most gamer move ever, because my GitHub account was linked to my Microsoft account, and you can sign into Microsoft using GitHub. So I was able to sign into my Microsoft account using my GitHub account, and then setting up a passkey to bypass the password and 2FA, and it would just sign me into the account. The only problem is that I then couldn't change the security details. I submitted a request to change the details, which is like a 30-day waiting period to change the email. And I contacted support to report it as hacked. And I was like, oh, hey, yeah, I've just submitted a request to change my email. It's got like 30-day waiting period. My account's just like being completely hacked and taken over, and I've been able to get into it using a third-party passkey app sign-in. And then, you know what they do? They block the account and just tell me that, yeah, fuck you, there's nothing you can do, go buy everything again.
Yeah.
I had access to the account. I was in the account.
No, well, that's what they do though. If they don't know what to do, it's like, oh, sorry, buy it again.
No, they say it's because of their security policy, because they can't change the security details on your account. They can, it's just they say they won't.
Of course they can. Also, do you hear my cat yelling out there? I just gave him treats and he's still yelling for more.
But yeah, this is what drives me insane, is that I want to point out, like, the whole reason this happened is because I want to point out every account that got breached had two-factor authentication.
Yeah.
It does not help. If you get session grabbed, which is very common, I suggest staying far away from.
Session grabbed? What do you mean?
Essentially, it's malware which will grab any active Chromium session. So if you use Brave, Mozilla, Edge, Google Chrome, I don't fucking know, any browser basically. This is on Linux as well. So if you're on Windows or Linux, they will grab the active session that you're logged into. So that all of your authentication keys that are active, anything you are signed into on that session, or like anything you've ticked remember this device, they immediately have access to. Which includes Gmail. If you use Gmail, they'll be able to access Gmail. As well as any other email account if you sign into that. And what they will then do is they will then run an automated process where they will log into an account that they choose. They will obviously get through. They'll use email verification to sign in because they have access to your mailbox. And then because for some, and this is like what drives me mad, is changing security details on your account, on any account, only requires email verification. And I think that is so ridiculous and out of date. Because ultimately, and I had this issue with Discord last year, if you enable two-factor authentication, that they basically hold this at the gold standard of security. Like, oh, you're completely fine and secure if you use two-factor. You're not. You're not. If you get Chromium session grabbed, there's like no warnings, nothing telling you that, oh yeah, this happens, 2FA won't save you. Their 2FA integration is so absolutely abhorrent that once they have access to the account, that's it, game over. If they session grab you and they have access to your email and your account, that's it. So if you're sitting here, you're watching this live stream, and you use any web browser to access your email on your PC, the same PC you use to sign into other accounts, and you have like everything set up with remember me on this device, or you use the built-in password manager, remove it now. Because if you get session grabbed, that is basically the key to everything. This is how they gained access to my Discord last year. This is how they gained access to everything this year. Luckily my Discord wasn't affected because it's on a different email now. So very happy with that. They couldn't crack into Steam either.
Also, sorry to interrupt you. XX Mandoman X says, I'm assuming ragdoll deaths are impossible. technically they're not impossible, but they would be incredibly broken. So it's not really something that the team, as far as I know, wants to do because the
It's
Battlefront 2 engine can barely handle anything like that.
it's no, we've not reversed the game to a degree where we can do ragdolls. You have to reverse engineer the pretty much the whole game, which is a pain in the ass. But yeah, no, it's ridiculous how backwards. So in this world of cybersecurity, where the most common Trojan you're going to get now is going to be a session grab, they're basically undetectable. Because your antivirus won't flag it until it's running, because it's a really simple application. So they just get access. They just get everything immediately, and it's very difficult to stop them. And yeah, Microsoft support will just ban you because they don't want to deal with you. They'll say it's about their security policy. I actually then went and read their security policy. There is nothing saying their engineers can't change the security details in your account. There is nothing about it whatsoever. I actually went through, read everything in relation to account security. There is nothing regarding engineers not being able to change security details. They just didn't want to deal with me. And there's like nothing you can do. And that's the most painful thing, is the fact that like these companies, Microsoft, Discord, for age verification will quite happily accept, full legal documents and stuff submitted to their support team. Despite the fact there's already been data breaches of that stuff to like verify the age of the user, but they won't accept it to verify account ownership.
Yeah.
And that is just completely backwards. It's very stupid how things are set up.
I agree,
man. Why is it they can make immediate changes to your account with just email verification? Like, honestly, literally, they went in, they disabled 2FA immediately. They didn't have access to the backup codes. They didn't have access to my phone. They didn't have access to anything but my email, and was still able to remove two-factor authentication, change my password, change my email address, and dissociate any linked accounts and phone numbers where possible. How is that only doable? Why are these companies just turned around and gone, oh yeah, two-factor authentication, it's a perfect security measure. It's only good for brute force attacks through the sign-in page. It only protects your sign-in.
Just want you to buy the game again.
If you get session grabbed and they are already signed in then, because they're using your existing authentication tokens, which is very common on PC now. It's literally the most common Trojan you can come across. It's even more common than crypto miners and other dumb shit. It's just broken.
See, that's exactly why I don't click on links.
This wasn't a link though. This was me on a site that I trust, just playing random indie games. This wasn't.
Well, I mean, that.
This wasn't me being sent sketchy shit on Discord. This is me on a trusted website that I've used for years, and just playing fun like indie games with my friends, and they're just blatant Trojans. It's the same way they do it on Steam, where they will upload a actual game, and then they'll update the executable with the remote code execution script. And then it slips by all the virus scanners because the file's already uploaded.
Way that happened to you. There's no way that happened to you on Steam. What?
This wasn't Steam. It can happen on Steam. I just want to preface that this can happen on Steam. This happened on Itch. And this was one of the top downloads at the time as well. Because obviously they botted it. Obviously, none of this is obvious until you look at it in hindsight. I reported the game I downloaded to itch.io, by the way, and they have done jack shit about it as well. And the game's still up, by the way. absolute ridiculous. Everything is a joke.
Yeah.
But yes, EA support came out miles ahead of the competition. Again, my account was not banned. It was no penalties on the account whatsoever. It was just, yeah, we can see that this is very suspicious. We see that you've recently changed all your details from a suspicious location in the logs. Here you go. Here's your account back. Everyone else, I've had to jump through hoops, despite the fact that all of my details were changed, that the session is from a different country. It just doesn't make any sense on why it's such a hassle.
Yeah, no, that does not make sense.
Like, yeah, Ubisoft, they literally was like, we can't find the account, and I was just like, what? I had the same issue with Discord last year though. Like after like my third ticket, they were like, we can't find the account. I was like, I'm literally giving you the account number.
Yeah.
The other thing is like, I want to point out it's easier to like get access to a 20-year-old RuneScape account than it is to like get most of your modern accounts back.
Probably, man.
Like you can turn up and like you'd think for account verification, having the payment details and the transaction IDs for recent transactions is like an incredibly invaluable bit of information. No. No one accepts that. JGEX over at RuneScape, they accept that, but no one else accepts that. For some reason, Ubisoft, they don't accept transaction IDs, but they accept Steam activation keys for Ubisoft games. But yeah, no, I haven't heard back from Ubisoft support since I submitted Steam keys. I've not heard back from Epic Games. Those two are still out there in the wild. Microsoft have blocked my account. I am planning on getting unblocked because I'm on a 30-day cooldown until my email gets added back to the account. Because I was able to do that before they blocked the account. So in 30 days, at the end of January, I should be able to check, because I can still check to see if my email has been added to the account. And the moment it gets added, I'm going straight to
this malware from the same site. Maybe stop using that site.
No. This is the first time I've had it on this site. But it's made me realise.
How are all these accounts hacked?
Yeah, in one go. Because that's how it works.
Oh.
They take your active Chromium session, which is any web browser, anything that you have signed in on that web browser, saved in cookies and cache, is immediately accessible to them.
But how would they get access to your Chromium?
Because that's what the Trojan does. It just transfers your Chromium cache over, so that they then have all of your authentication keys. It's scary, and there is just no defense against it. And then obviously all of the support are just completely refusing to or incapable of helping you. Except EA. EA are chads. Why is it that a shit company like EA can... Obviously I expect Ubisoft to be completely incompetent. I went in knowing that they're probably going to be this painful to work with. But why is it EA have like the best customer support? Honestly, it was 5 minutes. Chat started.
No idea.
My account hacked. Oh yeah, we can see these are all broken. Can you just confirm something for me? I think they sent me like an email to confirm or something. I was like, yeah. And then the account was back to being me.
Yeah.
Absolute minimal effort. Absolute chads. Meanwhile, like, yeah, Microsoft blocked my account. I'm hoping that once my email is added to the account that they'll unblock it. It's not been made clear to me because my ticket was just closed after they banned the account. Despite the fact that, again, I'd already started the process of regaining control of my account. So I'm hoping in 30 days when my email is added, because that, as far as I'm aware, is still going to happen, providing the hacker doesn't cancel it, which I don't think they're going to do because I'm pretty sure I've just been mailboxed up ready for selling, which I don't think they're going to do. Probably be able to sell that account within 30 days. Not with it blocked now as well. Does mean I can't play Minecraft, which sucks. There's a lot of shit on my Microsoft account I actually need. Epic Games is also another one that I actually need, but they haven't responded. I don't know how their support's going to be. I'm already not impressed that it's been over 24 hours. But yeah, it's bad out there, guys. Just if your account gets hacked, just abandon the platform. Honestly, just get them to ban the account. It's the best you can do. Yeah, I had 4 accounts. I lost 4 accounts yesterday. I only got one of them back. One of them back.
Sorry, should I not swear when you're live on YouTube?
Oh, it's fine. They managed to sign into 6 accounts, but 2 of them, no details were changed, so I was just able to regain control of them immediately. But I lost 4 accounts. I've only been able to get 1 of the 4 back. One of them's banned, and the other 2 I just haven't received response for. It is pretty terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not impressed. Luckily, it's just the one session. I was able to quite quickly identify what's crump. Bear in mind, it was delayed as well. It didn't happen immediately. It was like a good 14 hours before from me running the Trojan to it actually taking hold and stealing the session ID. I don't even think it was that. I think it was nearly 24 hours. It was some ridiculous amount of time. Which was, to be honest, pretty impressive. But yeah, it sucks. It's terrible. I'm just absolutely shocked at how terrible support is.
Support's always been terrible. Let's get back to modding this.
Oh no, I'm going to bed now. I've done my rant. I'm incredibly exhausted. We managed to get. I know in the back. I know I was talking over it because I was ranting, but survive.
Let's open it up for a few questions from chat then. If anybody in chat wants to ask Shaman some questions,
Infected is working now.
To do so.
You got 30 seconds. I am tired as fuck.
Yeah, I need heading off, guys. You're gonna lose your chance to ask the Shaman.
You know what? I'll do one more Tatooine building.
Let's go.
Let's make it an even 5, lads. Let's make it an even 5.
Let's do like a real simple one.
Oh god. Let's go load up Tatooine one more time.
It's got to feel like having a 2,000
piece
Lego set versus a 500 piece Lego set.
I haven't shown this off. This was something else I was doing before Christmas. This is the start of PlayStation 2 Coruscant.
Wow, nice.
The V4. Yes, this is a very complex scene. This actually runs beautifully. I might actually show you guys it in game in a moment. It's actually so far is running really well in emulator. I've tried and got the emulator settings to match real hardware as close as possible. What makes this setup different from previous setups is that, yeah, the model is incredibly split up, and that saves on a ton of model memory.
Can we go under to show like the reflection surface at like the underneath area?
Yeah, it's a full reflection.
Yeah.
I can obviously do that because all of these objects are individual objects, so I'm able to just copy and flip them. While previously that would have been quite difficult, because previously this was all one model. It took up so much more model memory than this does. Even like this building, all of the individual sets, all individual parts are all their own model, and that's how I'm saving on tons of model memory. There's still some work I want to do, but yeah, it's actually really cool. I'm actually going to show you guys it in game before we do the Tatooine building. Where the fuck is my controller, and is it still plugged in? I know it's around here somewhere.
Like it's gotta be around here somewhere, Scoob. Sorry.
No, that's not it. That is just straight up my Switch 2, which was etched into the side of my desk for some reason. Oh yeah, what I find quite interesting is the fact that the hackers actually even went for the Ubisoft account.
Why is there people using spirit boxes to try and contact Charlie Kirk?
I don't know. I don't. Right, there's
Look
the
at
key.
these people.
Plug you in. Controls detected. But yeah, no. Anyway, so I got breached through my laptop, so there's like no risk now because I have absolutely bleached the shit out of my laptop now. There is no malware on it, and it's not even running the same operating system anymore. I am thorough.
Reminds me of all the people on Kyber who want Linux support. Like, it's not gonna happen.
Does it not work in Linux?
No, there's no support as far as I know for it. I'm not even sure if there's Linux support for base via 2017.
It works as I used to play on Steam Deck.
Oh, okay. Wait, are you loading up a PS2 menu? Is this the PS2 version? Like what are we looking at here, Shaman?
We're looking at the PS2 version.
Battlefront 3.
Yeah. Well, the new
Your
version. The new version.
Yeah, your version.
Well,
Nice.
I've had versions before. This is just the new version. With broken localization because I haven't bothered fixing it yet. Behold, the Coruscant interiors on PlayStation 2.
Holy crap.
As I said, they don't actually look that terrible.
No, they don't. My question is, why put all this effort into PS2 and PSP versions?
Because it's
like,
cool.
You know,
Because it's cool.
People are only gonna play it on PC.
Because it's cool. No one else can do, like, no one else is going to or can do this. So I will do it. Because it is awesome. I mean, just look at
I
it.
just don't think
My
people are
hope
gonna
is that
download it after.
I can keep this in visual consistency all the way through the map. And it will be like comparable to the Wii version of Battlefront 3, which will be insanely cool.
It's pretty cool, I'll give you that.
And then outside here's the bar. The floor reflection bugs out sometimes. Although I think I haven't fixed it in this build. Is this the older version? No, this is after I made that change. Interesting. But yeah, the floor reflection bugs out sometime. I need to figure out why. But yeah, it's
What happened?
this is the bar. This is what it. Apart from the floor disappearing every few moments, but I know how to fix that. It's fine. Obviously, trying to fix it for you right now is a bit difficult.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the old version. Okay, that's why it's not working. I have fixed the floor since then. But yeah, that's the that's the bar, and it's going to have my plan is it's going to have this visual consistency all the way through the map, and it will match the conquest layout 1-to-1. So it won't be Space to Ground, but it will be Battlefront 3's Ground Conquest on PlayStation 2 1-to-1, just with downgraded graphics. But this level of downgraded graphics. I did all this by hand, by the way. Like, this was the Wii version, but it's significantly lower poly now. And I did it all by hand. I actually manually lowered the detail, the geometry. And for the most part, it's completely unnoticeable. Obviously, I think some things are noticeably more blocky, but I don't think you're particularly, like, basically anything that's a cylinder.
And I gotta use the washroom.
Okay. Yes, this was an interesting project. Again, I'm hoping I can keep this level of graphics through the whole map. These lights are another example of a really low poly object, but you really don't notice them. These bigger lamps, maybe. I'm really proud of this so far. I plan on getting the other 2 interiors done at some point. And once the other 2 interiors are done, I can start on the actual exterior of the map. I am really interested to see how far I can push this, because so far it's been fantastic. Okay, let's get it's done with PCSX2. We're going back to Tatooine buildings now for one more building, and then I'm going to stream. I think I've covered basically everything I've done over the Christmas period.
Milo, yo, shut up, man.
Right, so you're 5, you're Blender 5. Blender 5, you're going top screen. You are going to open the master file. Let's go to Tatooine. So we've done some of the buildings at the back here. Shall we do the base? I feel like we need to do the base exterior. There's probably like a bunch of texture differences. I'll do the base all in one go. So you're done, you're done, you're done. Let's do 2 building. Let's do the wall height. Let's do the 2 wall types, just to knock them off the to-do list.
It's gonna be here soon.
So we're gonna do 3 models. Wall high, short. Let's zoom in on the master file, see if I can find a bloody short wall. Good fucking luck, because Dew River probably didn't bother using them anywhere. God damn it, he makes my life a nightmare. I don't think he's used the short wall anywhere. He has just used the long wall. Oh my god, he has as well. He's only used... God, the man's so fucking lazy. Okay. Whatever. Let's just assume the materials are the same. They're not the same. God fucking damn it. Wall1b underscore call underscore s. You're not even used. Oh my god. I swear to god. I will kill him. Why didn't he use this one model? His master file is useless to me if it doesn't use all the models. He promised me it used all the models. Anyway, it's midnight in half an hour. Will B underscore call. Where is B? Oh, I'm on it. Okay, neat. You actually use... Fuck, where's my SWBF munch? Bring you to the top. Oh yeah, I need to press my magic button again. Oh, how silly of me. Magic button.
I'll be back. My ride's here. Just gotta go over to the store.
I'll probably be offline by the time you get back.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I'll be back.
We want C_Col. Find an object that uses C_Col. Yeah, it's probably this one. Alright, let's see how that turned out. The answer is, I honestly don't know. Well, I guess it didn't turn out terrible. To be honest, no one's going to notice the walls anyway. That's only minor improvement, which is fine, I guess. Job done. Let's go do the long wall, which is the one I was looking at in the editor. So that's the you. Come with me. Come into the light. See how flat and gross it is. It's going to look so much better in a minute. I need to chug more Pepsi Max. Going sugar-free, guys. It sucks ass. I've been sugar-free for probably 6 months now. And I feel on and off good and I think, to be honest, I feel better mentally, but I feel worse physically being sugar-free. It's weird. It is weird. Oh god, get this fucking wall updated. I want to know how everything went so... I understand why everything went so catastrophically wrong with Tatooine that I'm having to do this. So I've got over 10% done now. This is probably going to have one of the more drastic changes. The grip may have broken that. Okay, there we go. That's the long wall done. So just a reminder about the graphical differences. This is the wall before. I'm going to go export it now. That's the wall after. You can now see that there's a bit more normal mapping on the edges and in the crack area and along the top. That is basically a short summary of what we're doing across the map. It just makes things look a little more rough. Okay, The final building we're going to do, because we've done the walls, is we're going to do thin tower, ring roof, pipes, because that's the next building on the to-do list. Which I don't think River has... Oh no, he has. Seriously? Ring roof, pipes, sidewall. Why does mine look different to his? I think he's mislabeled that. Unless he's using older models. How peculiar. I'm not going to question it. Hell no. I'm just going to get on with it. As long as the materials line up, which they do, I'm good. So starting with C_coal, we have immediately a difference. This shit fucking drives me mad. Okay, the materials lined up for the first 3 and are now all wrong. Oh, God. I don't understand. I think he's mislabeled this, and he's actually kind of cocked me in the process. Right, we're going to skip this one for now because I have to fucking re-import this one. Because River fucks up on his mark. He was like, oh yeah, use my master file. Oh yes, I was 100% accurate. You're not going to have any problems with my master file. Oh yeah, I am, because you've messed up the buildings. Congratulations, SQ2 Floor House's Dome. You are now providing that's the building he's using the master file. It is. You are now going to be the next building. Honestly. I'll just re-import that building, it's fine. I'll press my magic button. Oh my god, why does this have its own material naming scheme? What the fuck happened? What the fuck actually? What? Right, we're skipping this building because this building seems to be done correctly. Fuck. Just hopping between buildings until I find one that I can actually do. Jesus. Oh, is this another building difference? Doesn't look like it. God, this man confuses me sometimes. That looks like it's a different... I don't know, that's the thing. Okay, we're doing the big building. We're doing SQ Tower. It's the only one that I can confirm. He sent me this master file. I was like, this will fix everything. It doesn't fix anything because he's missing half the buildings. Or there's differences and discrepancies. Okay, the materials seem to line up, so I'm able to just transfer across what I'm seeing. And then I can fuck off. Delower. Oh, I actually might just re-import the whole fucking map. It'll probably be easier. Considering I only have to press one key then. Okay, so the last object I'm going to do, and then what I'm going to do instead is, rather than doing this in future, I am just going to re-import the whole map. Oh god, that's going to be even, like, that comes with its own problems, but it's easier than doing this. Trust me, it's easier than doing this. It's going to, like, add hours of development time, but it'll be worth it to not have to deal with this at a later date. Like, the last thing we want is to deal with this after the release. We want everything to be perfect, so we can just keep going and add new content. This is my answer whenever whenever someone goes, why not just like deal with this at a later date? No, we will do this all right. Did I lose track? I did lose track. When did I lose track? Oh god. What? God fucking damn it. Where are you? Where are you? There was a minor discrepancy, which is fine, because I'm back on top of things now. These damn anomalies that keep popping up. Let me find the Windows texture again. There it is. For God's sake, okay. Everything's muddled up now. I think we're back on track now.
I'm back. Hey, you're still here.
Sadly.
Nice.
Okay, a very specific section right there uses this texture, which is fine. We're done. It needs to be that one.
It'd make textures that emit audio in this in this fucking like world edit or whatever it's called. Blender, sorry. So whenever River goes to edit it, you just like open a file and just be like, I'm covered in lotion right now.
You'll just next up is these guys. Surprisingly, you're fine. Top of the arches, corner thin. D face there, that's that one. You're fine. Unbelievably, you are fine. God, I'm getting a fucking fuse now. Okay, that should be the SQ tower done.
Not tell you how much snow is out there, by the way. Almost as tall as me.
And there it is, a very minor improvement again. Trust me, as minor as it is, it will add up. Who dared join?
Fixer. The New Year party is already over for me.
It's about to start for me, but I'll be heading to bed, ready to fall asleep the moment everyone fucking shuts the fuck up. So you're meant to be top edge normal 1A, but you don't. Come with me, building. Face the sunlight. Yeah, okay. What about this specific side here? Ah, yes. Compare that to here, where it's... Ah, yes, there we go, an incorrect material. Bam, done. Is there anything else that looks wrong? No, it's mostly just those edges. And this side panel here as well. No, that's using the right normal. Okay, I think it's just one material that's off. Just check. C call, A call. Yeah, seems about right. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, I'm pretty confident now that that is now all fixed, so I can re-export. And it will have even better graphics, I guess.
Yay.
There it is. That is more accurate now. More crud, basically, building up in the gaps, which is what we want. As a special one-off New Year's treat, I am actually going to go test this in game.
Nice.
I know, what a fantastic special occasion. Normally I wouldn't be so forthcoming and showcasing my work in progress map, but today I will. So basically we're going to be looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 5 over here, just to see how the buildings look in game now that I've updated the normal maps for these couple of buildings. And then how many buildings have we done today? 2 walls, tower, other tower, small building. No. Done about 8 buildings, so about almost a fifth of the way there in one go. As mentioned, I'm probably just going to end up re-importing the map now. I'm happy to hear that people are learning from my modding videos. I do plan to do episode 3 eventually. I'm just have been distracted with Legacy and I'm just not well at the moment. Otherwise I would just hop on that right now. Let's get rid of the sides. I don't need to munch them. I just need to munch Tatooine. Munch fast. Oh fuck, 1 second. Ah, it's fine. The map will load, it's just it won't have a HUD. There's a new system in place for loading heads-up display files, and I haven't updated Tatooine to have it. But yeah, I'd say it's been a pretty hardy stream. I got my rant. I got to fix the infected game mode. Fuck's sake. Happens every fucking time. Shadow volumes are honestly the bane of my existence. They are horrible. I hate them. Alright, let's go get Blender open again because we have to remove the fucking shadow volume. Just get fucking Ryan or Fab to do these at a later date. Seriously, where is your shadow volume?
Fixer's just in here, just
Kill yourself.
silent.
Let's export large thick tower now. It no longer has a shadow volume because this shit keeps fucking happening. I've like removed shadow volumes from most objects on the map now. Because Battlefront 2 shadow volumes just refused to munge for me. Job done, sorted.
Yeah.
Munge fast. Again. But no, I will be doing episode 3 of the modding tutorial series early on in the new year. It'll be vehicles and side focused because obviously I've already covered a lot of the map stuff. I'll probably also tackle some of the more complex sides. Okay. That's normal. Anything with 3TX on it, just get rid of. I'm going to shoot someone if this fucking shows up with another error. Come on! You want to munge without problems. You will munge without issues.
What you guys think? Put the normal soldier class basic assault rifle could maybe use one more clip so that they will have 120 shots.
No. Skill issue. Use the ammo droid.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, like 3 magazines are so.
Use the ammo droid. There's a reason why we put them everywhere. And again, you got the pilot classes. They give you ammo.
Yeah, but they need them themselves also.
No, they don't.
Just not enough there, I would say.
The pilots don't need it. Their weapon has infinite ammo.
Yeah, but only the one which you can use on super close. This fusion cutters cancer thing.
Okay, off to Tatooine, where we can now look at our slightly improved buildings and compare them against the older buildings. I'm hoping it's more noticeable in game than it was outside of game.
I believe in you. I believe in you, dude. And I gave you $1 for 6 months. That shows trust and love.
A lot of people give me $1.
Yeah, but they don't all come in and admin for free.
Okay.
Not that I actually admin. Just kind of say I do. Anyways, let's look at these buildings.
One second.
Yeah, no. I get it. I'm gonna get that computer open. For shader patch. Welcome. Who dare join?
Lone Komma. Come on, ma. Yay.
Yeah.
What's up?
What? Are you speaking Tuscan Raider? What's up, Omar?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hell yeah. You having a good New Year?
I think it's going to be a great year.
Nice, man. Let's go.
Alright, I'm back now. Happy New Year in 2 minutes, lads.
Oh shit, well not for me, but
This year, We'll
can't.
get-
Oh my god, Omar's here.
Luke Game 3,
Yeah, man, easy.
Legacy, Git 2, Galactic Civil War 1.0.
What
I
a
haven't even
col-
played the other Luke games, man.
What a colossal waste of time this was. Like, stupid exercise. The buildings are barely different. Was it really worth the amount of effort I went in fucking doing the normal maps? When in game, it makes like next. It makes very little difference. I suppose when we add shader patch, it'll make a huge difference. But even
I
then,
just
like,
can't tell the difference at all, man.
there is going to be
It still looks like BF3 assets to me.
there's going to be a huge problem when we come to do shader patch anyway. But yeah. River can die happy knowing that I made the very minor normal map changes that are barely visible in game due to the lack of because the lack of specular. Happy New Year, everyone! There we go.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Da 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 na na. Da 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 ba da
Sorry, it's my neighbours who are like hell bent on making sure everyone hates them. And
What's
everyone,
it like in the future?
oh my god, guys! I have a PC version, lads. I got PC build of Battlefront 3. Gotta wait until 2026. It looks a little bit better, but like it's such a minor difference. I think if the normal maps are even working correctly, it's so difficult to tell. I think it is because I'm definitely no. That could just be the shadow volume. Okay. Let's look at Dick Tower and wall buildings. Where's Dick Tower? There it is.
Most important building in the map.
Important building, it really is, and I will not let Fab or River have it removed. I will kill them.
I don't know if it will help if I get rid of the specular tag. That's the thing.
Make this the most visually impressive building. You know
Yeah,
what? Fuck it. Add some LEDs from Coruscant on that motherfucker. Let's see how far this can go.
I just don't think the normal maps work correctly. I just think there's something funky going on. I don't think this exercise was worth the time investment at all. Oh, I need to update.
I still can't tell a difference here, man.
I can't tell the difference in game. I think I'm gonna have to do.
What is that? Is a naked guy over there?
I think there is some trickery that I'm missing, but I'll figure it out. I'll be able to get everything working again. I just don't think Battlefront 2 behaves well when you just have normal maps. It might be due to the fact that
It's not reinventing the wheel, man. You know, it's Tatooine. A bunch of these people are way too specific with what they want, and they want this to launch in a timely manner, but ask for stuff like that.
I think it could be because I'm trying to use specular maps. Because that's what happens when I turn off normal maps.
Okay, what is with that giant sensor bar over there? Is there a naked
Oh no,
Tusken
it's
Is that Watto jerking off?
no, it's just because I haven't updated how many caped players there are in the game.
Another command post for the Republic.
Anyway, yeah. So, minor problem. You can't really tell. I think Shader Patch you will be able to tell, but Shader Patch comes with its own fucking problems. To be honest, I think everything I've done today is a bit of a waste. I think I am just going to end up having to re-import the whole map to tackle both the normal map problems and the shader patch problems that will come with the map. I only have to do buildings. I don't have to do any of the metallic objects. Well, I do. The metallic objects have their own thing that I need to do. Oh, fuck it. I should re-import the whole thing. I can't think of anything on Tatooine that's going to present that much of a problem.
Yeah.
Really nice.
I think, as painful as it's going to be, I think re-importing, which is going to be devastating because it means I have to spend a week redoing the whole map basically. But I think it's going to be worth the investment. I mean, if I add it's kind of heat hazy, I guess. To be honest, there is so much on Tatooine. I'm just going to import it because there's a bunch of surfaces that need environment mapping. I mean, the lighting is technically already done. All I'd have to do is the buildings, and yeah, I should be able to get that all fixed up. I think there's like one building that slightly scares me, but that's fine.
There's one building that makes me feel really good.
I mean, everything will still be here the same, it's just re-importing the models. I think Tatooine's going to make the most of shader patch, but yeah, okay. Operation Reimport Tatooine's a go. The good news is that I can do all of the material work accurately at the push of a button. Literally at the push of a button. It's just I have to export the 80 or so objects again, re-import them all, press the button, it'll do all the material stuff for me. Then I just have to reallocate everything, all the animated materials I need to set up again. And then, yeah, that should be it, I guess. I don't think there's anything. I think there's only a few objects I had to make bigger modifications to. And I can just keep the originals because I think some of them are not that important. Pain in the ass stuff, really. Anyway, Happy New Year. I am going to go to bed now that the fireworks have stopped.
Yeah, do that.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.